Alright, so homework 12 starts off with what they used to call algebraic symbol manipulation, but basically just rearranging your equations in terms of another variable. And so on this one, it's one with parentheses where it tells you to solve for y. You basically have two choices when you have those parentheses there. You can either use your distributive property and get rid of the parentheses, or you can divide by what's on the outside of the parentheses and get rid of the parentheses basically that way. Do you have a preference on which way you do it?
Divide.
Divide first? That's probably what I would do. I want to solve for y, and the y is on the inside of the parentheses. So if I just go ahead and divide by the n, I can eliminate my parentheses here. So if I divide by my n, I get 6 plus y equals c over n. And then all I have to do is move my other term, which in this case is the 6, to the other side by adding or subtracting. In this case, it's a positive 6, so when I move it to the other side, I'm going to subtract my 6. So y is going to equal c over n minus 6. This is case sensitive, so if it is a capital, you have to make sure you type it in as a capital, otherwise Alex will probably tell you that you did it wrong. And so the next two are basically going to be exactly like the first one because they don't mess these up a whole lot on you. So if I'm going to solve this one for b, first thing I'm going to do is divide by my 2. So b minus 6 is going to equal r over 2. And then if I want to solve that for b, what would I do with my 6? Add my 6. Plus my 6. So b is going to equal r over 2 plus 6 on the end. And the third one then, if I am going to solve that one for x, the first thing I probably want to do is divide by the m. So x minus 5 equals y over m, and then I would add the 5. So, x is going to equal y over m plus 5. Now all of those had them where you were solving for the variable that was on the inside of the parentheses. If you happen to be solving for the variable on the outside of the parentheses, I would divide by the whole set of parentheses first, and then your variable is already by itself.